Everybody right now has dreams, don't they, guys? All right, everybody in the NFL, I have a dream of making it in the NFL. I got a dream of winning a Super Bowl. I got a dream of being in a Pro Bowl. I'm really not into dreams, okay? I'm into fucking nightmares.
Legacy! There's power in your name.
What's up, everyone? It's your host, Insane Squirrel, for the Legacy Podcast. We're officially in the playoffs, and on this episode, I'm going to be bringing you a preview of the Titans versus the Chiefs. To help me break down this matchup, we have two special guests on this episode, Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman. The Chiefs finished the season 12-4, and the Titans finished the season 13-3. A lot of people doubted Dak this season, going to the Titans, leaving the Cowboys. Stephen A., do you think he can beat the Chiefs in this game, or Titans fans going to be disappointed?
I'm not going to joke around this morning. To be quite honest with you, I'm not in the mood. Here's the deal. Dak Prescott hasn't had a losing record in his 4-year career as a starter. We know the numbers. We knew he just nearly threw for 5,000 yards. I think he's been a consummate leader, a high-end professional, and a model citizen. But with all of that being said, look at your offensive line. Look at who your running back is. You've got offensive weapons all over the place. I think Dak Prescott has what it takes.
All right, Max, I see you jumping, trying to get in on this conversation. What do you think about Dak?
Dak Prescott's a game manager who's big on third down. In terms of his actual play, he's better than a replacement level guy. You can see he's a starter, but he's not a star. And as a result, he won't get it done.
If this happens, Max, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I just don't know.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, Stephen A. Take a deep breath while I break down Dak's stats. This season, Dak has completed over 70% of his passes. He's got over 3,000 yards. He's got 32 touchdowns to 15 interceptions. He has been sacked 15 times, so we'll see how the line holds up against the Chiefs. But look, Max, comparing him to just being better than your average starter is really unfair. Dak's proven this year that he's a star in the league, and he's one of the top quarterbacks in the league. If any quarterback has a chance to make it into the Super Bowl, it's these two quarterbacks. And personally, I could see Dak taking this game. But Dak has a secret weapon that you could argue Patrick Mahomes doesn't have. He's got Derrick Henry.
You look at a guy like Derrick Henry. If you're going to talk about Tennessee, how do you win this game? You win this game with ball control by playing smash mouth football, moving the change. You don't try to get into some shootout against the Kansas City Chiefs. That ain't going to work. Not against Patrick Mahomes and these boys. That ain't going to work at all. Your only hope is to be physical with them, give Derrick Henry the ball, and ride that wave and let him run you into the ground. That's how you've got to pull this off. You don't do that, you have no hope. Whereas with Patrick Mahomes, look at the multitude of weapons that he has. Tyreek Hill, Mecole Hardman, they just got a boatload of individuals to point to.
Yeah, I think Stephen A. is right. You look at Derrick Henry, he had 32 touchdowns this season and 2,400 rushing yards. It seems like all the Titans really have to do is just hand the ball off to Henry, let Dak hit the play action, and get the win. But the Chiefs do have a ton of weapons, as Stephen A. mentioned. Max, how do you see the Chiefs playing in this game? You think they're taking it easy, or you think Derrick Henry's going to run all over them?
Well, there's a natural tendency to look at Patrick Mahomes and says he has all these weapons, and that's true. But Derrick Henry, that's like Patrick Mahomes and his receivers, or Derrick Henry and his offensive line. Those are his weapons. Like, it's interdependent in both cases. Now, Derrick Henry is having an historical run right now. We will always remember this, even if they get stopped here. Remember Derrick Henry that year? Oh, my God. And by the way, he may go on to do other great things, but this year in particular.
So, Max, are you doubting that Mahomes can get it done? I know this season he has had a decent amount of interceptions, and that Titans defense is no joke. Looks like he's had 43 touchdowns to 37 interceptions. I don't even think that really matters when you have a wide receiver like Tyreek Hill, who accounts for 23 of his touchdowns. 23 of his passing touchdowns went to Tyreek Hill. And not only that, he almost has 2,000 receiving yards on the season. So, Max, please tell me you're not counting the Chiefs out of this game.
Basically, it comes down to this. If the question is football, Patrick Mahomes is the answer. He's the best player on the field, on every single field he ever steps on.
Look, Max, I can't argue with that. If I'm starting a team from scratch, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes, number one overall, every time. But the question is, in this game, when you've got the Titans defense, you got Dak Prescott playing at a high level, you got Derrick Henry running over everyone, do the Chiefs have enough firepower on offense to overcome the weapons they lack on defense? So who are you two taking?
I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this is an easy argument. I'm going to dunk it on you right now.
Come on, Max, just give us your pick. Chiefs or Titans?
Chiefs?
You listen to this. I can't take it. I can't take this.
All right, Stephen A. Well, we're running out on time, so why don't you just give us your pick? Chiefs or Titans?
Tennessee win this game. Tennessee's a damn good team. Everything starts and stops with Derrick Henry. Everything does not start and stop with Patrick Mahomes. Even without Patrick Mahomes, this Kansas City team would be a threat.
Look, we could argue about this all day, but the reality is Tennessee is too big, too strong, too fast. They got Dak at quarterback. They got Derrick Henry at running back. Their defense is loaded with talent. Yes, the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes. Yes, the Chiefs have Tyreek Hill and other weapons on offense. Fortunately, though, they're going up against too good of a team, too late in the season, in the playoffs, and this year Patrick Mahomes will not be making the Super Bowl. If you want to bet on this game, I'd put down large Titans win by 2.5 touchdowns. That wraps up this episode of the Legacy Podcast. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to continue to bring you more fun content. Things are going to be a little experimental right now. Just trying to do some fun stuff, make sure we're getting content out to you. I'm going to be bringing on various people from the league. So if you want to come on the podcast, talk shop, look at the league, go over the draft, check out the playoffs, free agency, all that fun stuff, just make sure you send me a message and let me know. Till next time, guys.